All right, time to get back to it. I got a big old cargo pack, so let's see if we can get to our destination.
I will always support you. Please take measures to withstand the heat. Please take care. Safety first.
Well, we brought repair spray. We're just gonna take a walk in the rain for now. God, this looks and sounds so good. I'm gonna start the trek and then I'll see you all on the other side, or closer to it. Yeah, it's a bandit camp. I want to try and get around them. Though they would have useful loot. I'm gonna sneak around. I'm gonna see if I can go up and over them. Yeah, looks like I'm... Well, there's not really a way all the way around them. But at least I'd be minimizing contact. Looks like they've got a few like outpost tents over there. So I'm gonna pop a climbing anchor. Alright, so it has 3 uses, just like the first game. I didn't see anybody, unless I'm wrong. But I'm not really in a condition to fight. I'm gonna see if I can get inside this tent and use some repair spray. Should give me shelter from the rain for a few seconds. Alright, time to fight. How do I fight? Okay, circle. Controls are a little different than the first game. Alright, I'm going back in the tent. Alright, I didn't want to tangle with these guys, but it seems like I'm going to. Alright, I need to get in the tent and repair my stuff. Shit. Alright, I need my repair spray. Yep, I can still do this. Wonderful. Alright, both units are repaired. I'm gonna grab more. I grab more repair spray, and then I'm just gonna get out of here. That was an interesting little fight. I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna run. Maybe I can break their territory. Yep. Like, I don't really think I'm in any condition to tangle with them in a fight. So I'm just gonna sort of get out of here. Okay, I'm past their camp. I will make use of ladders. Alright, I wonder, can I place my own ladder down to extend this? Oh no, I'm not when you're already on a ladder. Okay. Oh, this is low enough to cross. Okay. I'll just push across. No, it's a tar pit. This must be one of the tar pits they were talking about. When they were talking about corpse disposal earlier, they said that they were dumping bodies in tar pits nearby. This must be them. Yeah, don't hesitate to rethink my route. Yeah, I'm doing that right now. My route wasn't great. I'll climb here. Oh, who are these guys? They're like little heartless monsters. Alright, I am gonna pop some repair spray. Spray my cargo. Alright, I can cross over again. But I will forfeit my ladder if I do. I'm gonna try and get up to a higher elevation, and maybe my ladder will be enough to cross the river at this higher elevation. There we go. Sticking to the high ground. The rain seems to be letting up. How deep is this water? I can't tell. I think a climbing anchor would help me here. Let's see how far this this anchor goes. Let's see if it'll get me across the river. In the first game, you could use climbing anchors to stabilize yourself when you were crossing a river. And I think that's the case here. And I think I'll have enough to just get across. Yep. Worked. And I've got another ladder on me, which I can use to... Nope, not what I wanted to select. I've got another ladder on me, which I can use to bridge up here. And then the rest of this looks climbable. Bit by bit. Okay. And our destination's right over there, so let's get to it. This was a nice first little walk, first delivery. I like it. Okay, so people are kind of living together versus isolated, although this is kind of just like a small little village, which wasn't really a thing in the first game. So this will be interesting. I'm gonna pop my repair spray one more time. Okay, you have to be careful which one to select. I wanted these containers in as good condition as possible when I turn them in. Like even though I've repaired them, they are still a little bit weathered. I like how they kind of keep their weathered effects. Okay, you're about to deliver cargo. Report the following orders as complete. Do you want to proceed? Yes, I do. I kept the damage under 20, so I wonder what rank that'll give me. Hey, okay.
It does not look too bad.
I'll take it.
Thanks for the delivery.
You are welcome. Alright, Via Libre is on the network. Their representative is La Madre.
Now I can finally use one of these medical units to assess the condition of the child I'm carrying. I just pray they're strong and healthy. The elderly residents here will also be happy to receive proper medical care. Oh, seems like you should be capable of fabricating PCCs now as well. Probably thanks to the chiral network expansion and the resulting increase in total bandwidth. Of course, every additional structure will eat into that bandwidth, but there should be more than enough to support anything you build. Within reason, that is. There's one other problem we've been dealing with lately, though. It's not a critical issue, so I've posted an aid request with further details. If you're interested, you can check it out via your Ring terminal.
Is something the matter with your baby?
I'm not sure. I should have given birth to my child ages ago. But for some reason, the fetus seems to have stopped growing at 7 months. If something's wrong with my body, I can't tell what it is. And not knowing is driving me insane. But with one of our new medical units, I might finally be able to get answers. I want to believe
So 7
I
months,
still bring this child into the world.
that's like bridge baby time frame, right? Because bridge babies stop at 28 weeks. They stop maturing at 28 weeks. That's okay. I think her kid's a bridge baby. Aid requests. View all aid requests you've received so far. Aid requests are issued by inhabitants of facilities and do not need to be accepted like orders. A request will be deemed complete once you've done what's required. Okay. Recover 4 walking sticks. Yeah, I'd like to do that. Let's head out to grab this stuff. Now that we're lightened up, I'm going to sprint for a while. I'm not really going to plan this route. I'm going to see what happens. I'm just going to follow sort of the natural topography of the land. Can I bridge this gap with a ladder? No, I cannot. Nope, can only go down. If I had a second ladder, I bet I could connect it. Oh well.
That's a long way down.
Yes, yes it is. I'm gonna put myself down in this ravine and follow it around in hopes of finding a discreet entrance to the camp. I bet if I had 2 ladders, I could have bridged that gap. Oh no, I'm not doing bandit stuff at all.
Please give it your all.
Alright, now these go back to La Madre. I completely misunderstood what this was implying. So I'll head back to La Madre. There's a post box over here, which I would like to get to. I feel comfortable using a ladder. That's fine. I should be able to fabricate another one or find another one. And Norberto Puente. I'll place this one down. Let's see what we've got in here. Can I fabricate another ladder? I can. Nice. That's nice that you can fabricate things on the go. I tooled up to take on bandits, but I thought the request was the bandits, but I think the official order is the bandits. I think I can go... I want to go up this way. It looks like someone else has gone over there, but I want to make my own path. There are rewards to making your own path and doing things the hard way sometimes. I have to freaking chill.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
The sun has begun to set. Oh yeah, the vitals analyzer. I wanted to pick this up when I was heading out. I'll grab it. I'll grab it on the way back. It's right over there. Anybody could have grabbed this. Anybody could have grabbed this. It's just a small little thing. Here, I want to place it. I want to place it on my suit. I like attaching the small packages to the suit. It's fun. All right, cool. So I got an extra piece of cargo for La Madre. Deliver and report. Okay, yeah. So we've got a returnable, and we've got a report. We've got reportables. All right, let's go.
Did not think we would ever get this back, but seems I was wrong. Thank you so much for
548 likes. Very good.
Let me repay the favor with some local data of ours. Maybe you'll find something of interest you can use.
So I can build custom electric rods and it looks to be melee weapon that I can use against bandits. Nice.
We have allocated more resources for you to use, if you need them. I hope it helps.
Thank you kindly.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Brave handler. Sure.
The data I've shared with you is the schematic for my custom electric rod. While this design is tailored for use with our fabricators, it's functionally no different from the ones bandits use. The rod extends with a quick shake and can be used to stun enemies over a wide area. It can also be thrown like a javelin, though you won't be able to retrieve the rod after doing so. A thrown rod will release a burst of electricity when it strikes the ground. And no bandit can shrug off a direct hit from this bad boy. Test it out, and you'll see.
I think I will. Okay, yeah, we're going up against bandits, so I want a rod then.
Okay, Sam. Are you ready? Then I'll bring you up to speed with what I know. The order you've undertaken is to recover chiral density gauges that have been stolen by bandits and taken back to their base. The base is located in some overgrown ruins, so you'll have a hard time getting a clear view of it. You might want to construct a watchtower nearby before you charge in. With it, you can get a better handle on the situation and improve your odds of getting the job done quietly.
I would like to.
That's not all, of course. Other porters are also able to make use of your structures. This way, you can help out the people who follow in your footsteps through this area. Think about what I told you and finalize your route. Best of luck to you out there.
Alright, I'm tooled up for a fight just in case.
Watch out for bandits on the road.
I don't think I need to fight.
I will always support you.
Oh, thank you. Alright, let's head out. I'm gonna keep my light on for now, because it's dark. But I feel like, I really feel like it would give me away in a stealth style situation. I have not heard one keep on keeping on yet. Maybe. We'll get there. We'll get there. Alright, I'm gonna take it nice and slow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are these dudes?
Warning. Analysis confirms that these hostile life forms are chiral creatures.
Fuck you guys. Alright, dudes, we're cool. Shit. Hold on. Area of effect weapon. You know what? I'm gonna use my rod on these guys. No. Did nothing to the chiral creatures. I still have one more, though. This is a great looking skybox. We had nothing but gray skies in Death Stranding 1 for the most part. Occasionally you'd get like a nice aurora, a nice daytime aurora. But nothing like this. Like, this is a great view. Okay, let's build this tower. Okay, that's nice that you select what you want to build before you bring it out. The building selection in the first game was kind of odd. There's a lot of small but effective refinements here.
Construction process now complete.
Alright, so it looks like we've got at least 3 bandits. The cargo is right in the center of their camp. There's 2 chiral density gauges. One there, one in the middle.
This must be their territory.
Alright, well, I can get him quietly, and it looks like I'll have to. I'm gonna hack their post box first before things pop off. What have you got for me, mules? Container repair, assault rifle, ceramics. No, nothing terribly interesting. I do want to equip the strand, though. Okay, he's down. That's our first piece of cargo. And the next grass cluster can hide in is right here. This is going to be a little bit harder, yeah? I wonder, I should go around. I feel like there's probably a way up. I can trek up there, go around, take this guy out, take that guy out, go in. Yeah. Because if I go from here, I'm just gonna get spotted. I would like to take them all out and then loot the camp and carry as much back as I can with me. I can quietly cross the river. Connecting two ladders. I would love to. I can combine two ladders to get all the way across. Nope. I pressed the wrong button. Perfect. Oh, look at that. That is so cool.
Now leaving chiral. Work coverage.
Chill. I'll update in a bit. Alright, I'm gonna go in this tent from the back side. Alright, looks like we got this guy. He's walking his patrol. Someone is sort of spotting me, but not exactly. Like they know I'm here. They know I'm in the vicinity. They just don't know exactly where. Alright, come on. Alright, that guy is in the tent. Oh. Does he know? Yeah, he's tracking me. He's actively tracking me. That's interesting. How if they get a sense of your presence, they can track your movements. That's interesting. I wonder if he'll ever lose track of me. Yeah, he's tracking me. Okay. I want to get him off my ass. So I'm gonna see if I can sneak him. Could counter. Okay, so you can parry. I was just late. All right, let's try a rifle, shall we? It is pretty generous snapping. Okay, enemy base neutralized. Alright, we've taken them down. Now let's see what kind of loot they've got. I dropped my cargo here. Okay, so we've got electric rods. So the stealth does seem a little bit dynamic. They've got repair spray. So I actually want to use that. Wait, hold on. I should do this. That's so nice that you can just get it via one button hold. All right, well, I can turn the light on. Alright, so back to C1. Alright. I can do that. See you guys when I get back to C1. Wow, this looks like an old UCA shelter. Alright, here we go.
Hola, you're Sam, right? I assume you're here to drop off that stolen cargo of ours? With those chiral density gauges in our possession, we'll be able to determine where BTs are likely to appear in the future. So, let's get a look at those containers and see if we're good to go.
S rank. Hell yeah.
I'd swear it had never been outside. I just have to say that you're an absolutely incredible porter.
I know.
Looks like our chiral density gauges are just about good to go. So, let's see what that Cupid of yours can do.
Okay, so C1 South has been established. Nice. I can make blood grenades. I'll need those. Timefall shelters.
Your current port
It's all coming back. Brave Handler, again.
It's high time we got on the chiral network. Our BT research should go a hell of a lot faster now. We just shared some data with you that'll let you fabricate blood grenades, a kind of anti-BT weapon, and build timefall shelters too. I think you'll find both very useful. The chiral density gauges you brought us have been safely integrated into our systems. We can resume all distribution center operations and get back to business as usual. A lot of lives are gonna be saved thanks to you.
What's the next order?
By the way, you're planning to visit the research lab, yeah? You'll have to pass through some dangerous territory then. We'll do a quick survey of the chiral density, so you might not want to leave right away. And let's not forget that you just tackled one of our toughest orders on record. Tell you what, we got a nice private room here that you can use to catch your breath. We'll get started on prepping the cargo for your next run in the meantime.
Alright, let's get some sleep. I'll call it there. That's it for now. Like, comment, and subscribe for more Death Stranding headed your way. Thanks for watching. See you next time.